Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. This is Eddie Anime here, back with another YouTube video. This one I will be posting later on What If Naruto Had a Harem, but I will be doing What If Naruto Was Jiraiya's son, which this is the YouTuber that gave me the information. And I can't talk English right now, my brain is just tired. But yeah, he's basically the one that gave me the idea because he's done it. 2 episodes. That's about all he's done for it. Which mine's going to be totally different. I listened to this first episode so I can make sure mine will be different. And he's the one that made me the intro. And also, can you guys go try getting him to 150 subs? And he has a second channel.
Oh, crack. Coconuts.
He has a second channel. Which is this right here. I subscribe to it because he said you do triple upload if he gets 5 subs. So guys, please subscribe to him so you get 5 subs. Please do that. But yeah, let's get into this what if. Okay, yeah, this is what if Naruto had a harem, not a harem. What if Naruto was Jiraiya's son? Okay, dang, it's raining. But yeah, this is what if Naruto was Jiraiya's son. So basically, I seen him do it. I'm changing the way I'm doing it, how Naruto becomes Jiraiya's son. So Jiraiya still falls in love with Tsunade. And then Tsunade, of course, still falls in love with Dan. But there's this girl that was secretly in love with Jiraiya. None other than Kushina Uzumaki. Just because I want Naruto to be an Uzumaki, so I've again changed up Kushina's birthday. By a lot, but who gives 2 shits? I bet a lot of people actually do give 2 craps. Especially for those people that be like, what about Minato? What about Minato? Minato ends up with Uzumaki still. But they never end up having Naruto. So, Naruto ends up, Jiraiya ends up dating Kushina Uzumaki around the same time as as around the same time as when Minato's gets his team Kakashi. Gets Kakashi, Obito, and oh jeez, there's a skunk nearby. Ugh. Sorry guys, but there's a skunk nearby. Ugh, that stinks. But yeah, basically Naruto starts to why in the hell am I thinking about my what if Naruto is adopted by Mikoto? Which I will actually need to do part 2 too, which I'm actually starting, which I did start to record that. Then I paused the recording, so yeah, I might just delete that recording and redo it over. And I need to quit rambling off. But yeah, basically Naruto. Why in the heck am I saying Naruto? Jeez. So yeah, Jiraiya gets with this Kushina. Looks just like Kushina, but just older. So Jiraiya ends up getting her pregnant at the same time as Kushina in canon gets pregnant from Minato. So Naruto gets born same day, October 10th. But here's the thing that changes. When Jiraiya and Minato are in that room, because Minato still becomes the 4th Hokage. Minato and Jiraiya are both in there because, just for all sakes and intents of this what if, the 9 Tails is sewed inside Kushina. Like 40-year-old Kushina, I think that's how she would be. Just about, maybe, I don't know. I never really did my math on how old Jiraiya was when Naruto was born, so my bad. But yeah, basically, Jiraiya and Minato are in there, holding the 9 Tails back. Then Minato and Jiraiya both see the baby, and then basically Obito still does his same stuff, other than when he throws the baby up. Jiraiya and Minato both appear there at the same time because Jiraiya went in Sage mode, and then right when they'd seen that, Minato did Flying Reggie and took Jiraiya with him on accident because Jiraiya had a hold of Naruto also. and then they threw the blanket. They got out of Minato's safe house. Basically, one of the reasons why Minato's there because he looks up at Jiraiya, because Jiraiya was his sensei, but he looks up at Jiraiya as like a kind of like a father figure, and he looks up at Kushina kind of like a mother figure, because Kushina kind of did that to Minato. And yeah, so basically when Minato did the flying Raijin, he basically, accidentally took Jiraiya. And then when they did that, Minato did the flying Raijin back to his house, put Naruto into a crib at his house, which the reason why that is because Minato was planning on giving Jiraiya that crib from when Naruto gets a little older, so he already had a crib bought. So Minato, once they actually get back to Kushina, Kushina had the Nine Tails fully extracted, but since she's older, her body can't take the strain of having the Nine Tails taken out instantly. So she basically dies like 2 minutes later, so there's none of that. But this is where, when the Nine Tails started attacking the village, everything basically happened for canon other than Jiraiya's there. And Jiraiya's holding off the Nine Tails pretty well. In Sage Mode, all that stuff. And then when Minato came in, his wife was there also. Then his wife did the thing, and then Minato thought to himself, and then Jiraiya, he teleported Jiraiya and grabbed the baby Naruto, which is Jiraiya's son. And teleported them both and told Jiraiya about his idea and about and Jiraiya agreed to it. So then then Naruto got sealed inside Jiraiya's son, Naruto. Okay, sorry if you hear background noise, guys. That's my cat acting up. But yeah, basically he gets the Nine Tails sealed inside him. The full Nine Tails because Minato knows that Jiraiya will be taking care of his own son. So Jiraiya, basically, yeah, everything happens from canon other than Naruto never gets put up for adoption. Or whatever the hell happened in canon. I'm assuming he got put up for adoption, but no one wanted to adopt him, so they just took him out of the group home. Because the group home people hated him also or something like that. I don't know. But I really hardly doubt a 4-year-old should be living on his own like they had Naruto doing in canon. For crying out loud, I hardly doubt Naruto knew how to speak that well. Like, he knew how to speak, but not really that well. But who cares? But basically, Jiraiya is taking care of Naruto all the way up to the graduation exams entrance. Naruto has learned some techniques because he has technically a decent amount of chakra natures already off of birth, which just for this entrance exam is at age 6. Naruto basically learns the Rasengan, which is the fourth Hokage's Rasengan, which okay. Okay, he learns the Rasengan, Fire Style Fireball Jutsu, Fire Style Great Fireball Jutsu, Phoenix Fire, Fire Dragon. I'm just making some fire styles up now. Fire Bullet, I'm just saying that's the thing. It's kind of like the Wind Bullet, but less powerful, but more. Sorry, less fast, but more devastation, so more power. And he knows Fire Style, Phoenix, Flame. Did I say that? I don't know. And he said Fire Style. He knows Fire Style. Okay, no more Fire Styles for now. He knows Wind Style, Wind Breakthrough, Wind Style Galpalm, Wind Style Wind Bullet, and I'll just say that's about all of his Wind Styles for now. And for since I'm gonna give him Lightning and Water, I'm just gonna make him lack on Earth because Second Jiraiya's the only thing he lacked on was Lightning. That's the only fire nature. That's the only chakra nature Jiraiya didn't have. So I'm just gonna say Naruto has Lightning, but he doesn't have Earth. But I'm just gonna say it's because his mom had Wind and Lightning, so he didn't get the Earth from his father. Just because, why the fuck not? So he has lightning style, lightning dragon, lightning clone, lightning stream, kind of like the Chidori stream or whatever the hell it's called. But he has lightning stream where he just streams it over water. Lightning cutter. Oh yeah, also he has wind cutter for his like blades and stuff, for his kunai swords. And he has lightning cutter. Same thing as wind cutter, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember. I don't really care. And for water style, he has water cutter, water bullet, water clone, water prison, and honestly, I'm gonna take something from that YouTuber. Water binding, where basically, it's basically like a water clone, but it gets some water up in your nose and just binds you, basically, or something like that, makes you pass out. Okay, my cats are being stupid. Right. But yeah, basically, Naruto has all those jutsus at age 6, so also he has multi-Shadow Jutsu because Jiraiya knows he has an immense amount of chakra, so he would never be able to perform a regular clone. So Jiraiya taught Naruto that. Then when Naruto went into the thing, Naruto was the top of his class. Sasuke and Naruto actually got along pretty well. They became pretty good friends. The girls both growed over both of them because Naruto was the son of a legendary Sannin, which was supposed to be feared, and Sasuke is part of the Uchiha clan, part of the famous Uchiha clan. Go kitty cat. But yeah, he's part of the legendary Uchiha clan, so the girls were fighting over both of them. But mainly, honestly, I might not even do a ship in Naruto with any other girls this time. Just because Naruto does have Jiraiya's little pervy side, but he's never got caught being a pervert. The only one that's probably ever caught him being a pervert was Jiraiya. This is the part that I don't understand. How in the hell does Jiraiya get caught being a pervert when he's supposed to be the best at sneaking in and gathering information? So how in the hell does he always get caught being a perv when he's supposed to literally be the best at gathering information? Can someone tell me that? Yeah, I hardly doubt anyone can tell me that. So basically Naruto's going to have Jiraiya's kind of skill for sneaking in places, so Naruto actually never gets caught of being a pervert. So yeah, it means he could watch those girls do their thing in the bathhouses, and he helps write his books a little bit. Just because why the fuck not? But yeah, basically Naruto becomes good friends with everyone, even Shikamaru, Choji. I love how almost all my what ifs actually make Naruto become good friends with Choji and Shikamaru. But to be fair, those two were one of the first people to actually care, like not really care, but realize that Naruto was just normal, like them. Pretty good normal. If you call having a tailed beast named Kurama sewed inside you, or Kyuki, there you go. Or Monokame, or whatever that Two-Tail's name is. I don't remember exactly what her name is. Or exactly, I know what her name is, I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, basically Naruto becomes good friends. Then when the Uchiha massacre happens, Naruto hears about it, of course, because Jiraiya is basically in the village still, so Jiraiya finds out about all this stuff. And he finds out the actual truth about the Uchiha massacre. So Naruto found out the actual truth about the Uchiha massacre because Jiraiya was kind of pissed at the third Hokage. So he kind of accidentally let it slip out when he got home one day in front of Naruto about everything. So when Naruto found out, he was kind of pissed at the third Hokage and said that the old man should be stripped of power for doing that. Like, yes, they were doing revealing, but whatever the hell it's called, I don't care. My brain's just too tired for this. But yeah, basically Naruto is kind of mad at the third Hokage, but Naruto just holds his temper back. So Naruto does, what's it called? Oh yeah, next day, for the next week, Naruto noticed that Sasuke wasn't in his class. So he was kind of sad, and then when Sasuke finally came, after that week, Naruto talked to Sasuke and had all of his friends talk with him. So Sasuke had no other choice but to talk with him, and then Naruto started comforting Sasuke, without Sasuke even realizing that he was actually becoming comforted. Jeez, I don't even think that's a word, but now it is. But yeah, basically Naruto made, basically since he is Hashira's reincarnation, I think. Yeah, I think Hashira's. I remember, but I don't remember. Hashira Indra. Yeah, Hashira. He's Hashira's reincarnation. So basically, since he is Hashira's reincarnation, Sasuke's Indra's reincarnation. But Naruto is able to make Sasuke feel better about the Uchiha Massacre, but he doesn't tell Sasuke the truth about the Uchiha Massacre. So basically, yeah, that went down that way. Okay, time skip. 3 years. Graduation exam. Naruto and Sasuke both took Rookie of the Year. They tied. No matter, Naruto did hold back, but he just wanted to make Sasuke think that they're both even. Just because, he could be a jerk. And Sasuke knew that Naruto actually held back. Third Hokage obviously seen through that. But he didn't say anything. But Ruka didn't see through it. But no one actually in the village knows about Naruto having the Nine Tails. Besides the third, Danzo, elders, and, of course, Jiraiye. Those are the only people that know about the Nine Tails being inside Naruto. So no one hates on Naruto. He doesn't get overpriced. Like, sometimes he gets underpriced in the stores. Which, what I mean by that is because he is the son of the legendary Sannin. So they're afraid of him. So they underprice stuff for him. Jiraiye is still, Jiraiye knows to not blame Naruto over his wife's death. And Tsunade, as soon as she heard about Jiraiye's wife's death, said, now he knows my pain. That's what Tsunade thought to herself. And basically, Tsunade was being a total douche. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to do that face reveal. Since I did hit 200 subs and 100 subs. But I do that next video. Or the video after that, one of the two. But yeah, basically Naruto sorry. I just turned on my Xbox because I was planning on looking at messages that some of my friends sent me. But yeah, basically Naruto gets put on the team. What team should I put him on? Since technically Sasuke and Naruto are the top of the class, and since technically this is how the class assignments work, supposedly or whatever, because I've changed it so it could be the top of the class, but I want to make it like that. Since Kiba's technically the bottom of his class, technically one of the bottoms. Shikamaru would be the bottom since Naruto was the top. Kiba would be the second to the bottom. But I think Kiba would be there. But there's a special tracking unit, but Naruto is good at tracking also. So, yeah, Naruto gets put on Kurenai's team. Kiba gets put on Kakashi's team because Kiba sucks everything. Oh, now I can make a shadow clone. Oh, wow, now I can do a 3-headed man-beast transformation. Wow, I've totally got powerful. Huh. Yes, you did. You got literally probably 50% more power than your weak-ass self had. It's kind of confusing how he was known as one of the strongest shinobi's in the Great Ninja War, when he was pretty damn weak when it comes down to it. But I guess if we were to compare him to, Naruto and stuff, yeah, that wouldn't really be fair, because Naruto is the incarnation of God. Of a god's son, more or less, because Sage 6 path. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting off topic. Naruto gets put on Kurenai's team. So when Kurenai does I'll just say she does the bell test also, but her bell test is just teamwork. So when Naruto was put on a team, he was friends with Hinata and how the hell am I forgetting his name? Shino. He's friends with Shino and Hinata, but he was never friends with Kiba. And also Sakura, but he was friends with Ino. Alright, but which Ino is fun for Naruto? Basically, you know how like every girl had the crush on Sasuke? Yeah, well, they both have crushes on Naruto and Sasuke. But basically, Naruto was only not friends with Kiba and Sakura, and they're not friends either. And Sasuke is not friends with them. So technically, that team will maybe fail. Who knows? But yeah, Naruto does the bell test with Kurenai's team. After saying their dreams, their goals, their likes or dislikes, and their goals for the future. Naruto says my likes training with my father. My dislikes is people that don't protect the teammates, that leave their team behind. And my dream for the future is to surpass the fourth Hokage, my dad's student. And Naruto says that's all. And then basically Kiba and Shino, Hinata and Shino's dreams are basically whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot. When Naruto was 4, he did save Hinata by doing an imperfect Rasengan, but it was perfect enough to scare away the kids. Who are like, oh shit, he can use chakra, run! Type stuff. So yeah, he did scare them away. But it was an imperfect Rasengan. Dry seen that. He kind of laughed. But yeah, back to that. So when Kurenai did the bell test, Naruto instantly disappeared. Since he does have the toad summoning, he did a little toad trick that Jiraiye does. Basically, Naruto knows how to Jiraiye's toad tricks. With all this toad stuff. So Toad appeared behind Kurenai. Tiny one did some toad oil. Got it on Kurenai, and then Naruto ran lightning through the ground. Went up into Kurenai. Got her, and Kurenai went basically paralyzed for the next 5 seconds. Naruto appears, grabs one of the bells, and says, "Yo, guys, you know the whole meaning of this training, do you?" Saying that to his team. They're like, "No, Naruto." Naruto goes like, "This is simple. We're supposed to show teamwork, but if you're skilled enough like me, you don't need to show teamwork to actually beat Jonin like Kurenai or Sensei." And Kurenai said, "Well, aren't you a strong one?" Naruto goes like, "Yeah, to be fair, I am trained by a legendary Sonin named Jiraiye." Sorry guys, I said Jiraiye's name like that. But he goes like, "Yeah, to be fair, I am trained by a legendary Sonin, so there is no comparing me with any average Jonin." Then Naruto basically proceeds on to give her back the bells, walks away, and then Naruto says, "Let's go at this again, but with teamwork, guys." So they all do. Naruto doesn't show his full power, his true potential, just because he knows one of the ninja's greatest weapons is to never reveal too much. Then Naruto basically ends up helping his team win in the long run. Sorry, guys. But yeah, basically Naruto helps his team win in the long run. To the point where he's actually doing... damn it, what the hell am I saying? To the point. But he's doing it to the point where he's helping his team out. Okay. Yeah. He's doing it to the point where he's just helping his team enough so they can win. Knight noticed this a little bit. She goes like, "Oh, so he's holding back a lot on me." To be fair, he seemed like he kind of held back on me when he defeated me the first time. Knight thought. That means I shouldn't take this boy lightly. Knight said in her head. And Naruto appeared right in front of her with the Rasengan and said, "I know what you mean. You shouldn't take me too lightly." And swings it and stops it right before it hits her, so it's just his hand that hits her in the gut. Basically making her lose all of her air. She goes down to her knees, coughing up blood, because Naruto did hit her pretty hard still. No matter he didn't use a Rasengan. So he kind of did, like, fuck her up type stuff. At this point, why do I feel like I'm, like, shipping fucking Karnai and Naruto? What the fuck? That'd be funny, though. If I somehow, like, for some reason shipped Karnai and Naruto. But nah, I'm not like that. But yeah, basically Naruto continues on doing his thing after that. What I mean by after that, he just gives the bells to Shino and Hinata. They pass. Naruto helps Karnai up to her feet. Takes her to the hospital so she could get healed a little bit. She gets healed a little bit. And one of the shinobis that healed her said, "What happened?" Karnai Sensei, or whatever the hell they would say. Karnai goes like, "I just got beaten by a Genin." Kind of like embarrassed. And one friend goes like, "What Genin, if you don't mind me asking?" She goes, "Naruto Uzumaki," right there, Jiraiye's son. And the one girl goes like, "Yes, I heard about him. I heard that during the Genin graduation exams, he actually held back quite a bit, so he would be put on a Gwinning squad. So he would be put on a Genin squad, because according to like what we can tell from how Naruto is actually supposed to be able to keep up with Jiraiya, from how much Jiraiya brags about Naruto. From what we were able to tell is that Naruto's just as strong as Jiraiya, or stronger." And Kunai goes like, "Great, that would have been nice to know before I got into combat with Naruto." And basically Kunai is like, "Damn, if he's really that strong, I definitely stand no chance against him in the long run." Okay, what the fuck is happening there? But yeah, she's like, "Damn, I definitely stood no chance against him in the long run," thinking in her head. And one girl goes like, "If you really thought you stood a chance against Naruto, I'm pretty sure the only Jonin that would stand a chance against Naruto besides Guy and Kakashi would be no one, actually," the girl says. And she goes like, "Yes, I figured that." And levels, damn. Sorry, guys. I just got stuck up playing Save the World. For a second. Hold on, I already have one of those. The purple. I don't need that one. Oh, sorry, not purple, damn. But yeah, Naruto basically continues on with his, like, does the D-rank missions for the 3 months. Naruto does speak up a little bit. And since Kurenai did put in a good word about Naruto, Third Hokage was like, "Well then, Naruto, sure, I will put you team on a C-rank mission." And Naruto goes, "Oh, hell yeah!" That's what Naruto said. And he said, "Don't get too carried away, Naruto. If this mission gets too dangerous, Kurenai is instructed to take you guys back here." Naruto goes like, "Wah." He literally just says, "Wah." He goes, "No fun. How are we supposed to have fun and test our skills?" Saying that to Hiruzen, and Hiruzen goes like, "Don't ask me, ask yourself." Naruto was like, I should have totally not faked being weak. It cost me in the long run, Naruto thought to himself. He's like, damn it. That's karma. He thinks. And goes, damn it. I should definitely have actually stronger. I'm beating Kunai by myself like 3 times over. And then Naruto walks away. Then Naruto walks away. Jeez, I can't talk English right now. But yeah, Naruto walks away with his team after Tozuma talks trash about Hinata, not him, because Naruto is eating pretty well, so he's taller than Sasuke, even, so. The only one that's actually made fun of, more or less, is Shino. Actually, I guess I'd say Shino and Hinata are both made fun of. Naruto just walks away. Goes like, oh, this is the man, I'll just let him die if I had the choice. Kunai thought to herself, like, this kid is ruthless as fuck. No wonder why Jiraiya likes him, thinks of him as the child of prophecy. Because Jiraiya, as we all know, is fucking ruthless as shit. So yeah. Naruto starts, gets his stuff for the C rank mission. Jiraiya decided to tag along, watching from the distance, more or less. Naruto knew that Jiraiya tagged along, but he didn't say anything just because he's not that way. Damn it, there's a trio event. I don't have a fucking trio. But yeah, basically Naruto knew that Jiraiya was there because Naruto is trained by Jiraiya, so Naruto can basically pretty easily tell that Jiraiya is there. And he thinks, he goes like, old man, you couldn't just leave us to ourselves. So you have to take the fun if this mission gets dangerous. Naruto thinks to himself, he goes like, of course the idiot would do that. Because he calls Jiraiya idiot sometimes. Just because that's Naruto for you. But yeah, Naruto basically damn it. I can't think. Oh yeah. But yeah, Naruto basically. Okay, I'm gonna put my game aside for a second and actually just concentrate. Okay. Yeah, basically Naruto, since the two tunings and noticed, but it was raging him out. Even Kunai, she barely picked onto the puddle. But she picked onto it because she is a Jonin, to be fair, so she did pick up on it, but she didn't pick up on it as fast. He knew, because he does have bugs. He is a Yamarame Karan member. Yamarame. I can't pronounce it right. Sorry if I'm just pronouncing it. Not pronouncing his name right. Sorry. I just can't pronounce his name right now because my mind is tired. It's 6 o'clock in the night. Oh yeah, for those of you guys that are asking, what Naruto's clothing is, it basically is something like young Jiraiya's clothing. Which you see in the picture here. Other than blonde hair. No. Actually, I would say red hair. Yeah, red hair. Naruto has red hair. I forgot to say that. Naruto has red hair, not blonde. But since he does have dry strange, his hair is slowly fading into a blondish color. Just so it can match the prophecy of the Sage of Six Paths. The prophecy that he didn't have, but the prophecy of the Elder told. Seen in his dreams of a blonde, blue-eyed boy. So basically, Naruto's hair slowly fading into blonde over time. But Naruto. Oh yeah, the Nine Tails is kind of functioning with Naruto's chakra, but the Nine Tails can feel that Naruto's immense chakra because he doesn't have the Namikaze part in him. But he has Jiraiya's part, like his clan in Naruto, which honestly I don't know what fucking clan Jiraiya is part of. But I know Jiraiya has a decent amount of fucking chakra. But yeah, Naruto. Basically, as the Nine Tails cowering, kind of. Not fucking with the chakra that much, but kind of fucking with the chakra. You know what I mean. But yeah, when the two Chunin jump out, Naruto turns around, bodies both of them with lightning style. He did lightning style, lightning dragon, just because why the f not? And just clap both of them, crush them both into each other, into the ground. Jiraiya's like, I hate this boy. I hate my son. Of course, he's flexing his lightning style on me. Naruto walks over and says, okay, Kurenai, it's your turn. After all, you are the genjutsu specialist here. Tapped her shoulder and kind of pushed her towards those tuning. Kurenai kind of got a little mad, but she realized that Naruto did know that she was the genjutsu specialist, so she did her genjutsu. She found out everything, so she's like, okay, guys, we need to head back. Jiraiya appears and says, nah, you guys can just continue on. Troll, I have been following you for the last while. I'm pretty sure Naruto was sensed me also. Naruto was like, yes, of course I did, father. He goes, but hey, at least I don't have to turn around. Because this mission's just starting to get fun. Zabuza Momoichi. If I'm correct, that's how you say his name. I hope that is. But yeah, Naruto says that. Says I can't wait to fight him. Then he starts walking. Okay, Jesus. But yeah, he starts walking. Okay. They start walking, the mist rolls in. Sorry, guys. I'm not in the right mind right now. I'm getting tired as hell. But yeah, they start walking. The mist rolls in. Zabuza does his dope entrance, but Jiraiya doesn't appear. He's just chilling in the distance. Because Jiraiya is kind of a sentry type. So he sends the other hidden mist village. Shinobi, what's his name? Haku. Yeah, I forgot. Naruto just got the fucking Haku in the last What If Naruto Had Hair video. But yeah, basically Naruto Naruto and okay. Naruto and Jiraiya both sensed Haku. So Haku had to didn't dip out of there because fucking Jiraiya caught Haku in his toad mouth thing and just made Haku a toad. Because why the fuck not? Make Haku a toad. Because Jiraiya can make people toads if we don't remember from that one that one episode before he died. I'm pretty sure it's that episode before he died or the second episode before he died. I don't remember exactly. Because all that stuff's kind of sad in my opinion. Because Jiraiya was one of my favorite senseis type stuff. But it's just because he was funny. But yeah, basically, Naruto. Basically, after Kurenai got trapped in a water prison, and Zabuza was not afraid of Kurenai. He goes like, oh, a weakling like you thinks you can take me on type stuff. Naruto just pushes, going irrational. Kurenai said, no, you all run away with Tazuna. Naruto says, you idiot. One of the main things of a shinobi is to never leave a teammate behind. And that's when Kurenai got a flashback to Kakashi. Kakashi says that, and that's why one of the reasons why he doesn't like being on our team. Kurenai knows that, and also about all that stuff. So basically, she had a small, very fast flash of everything that happened to her friend Rin and Obito. So, yeah. Then basically Obito, sorry, not Obito. Kurenai kind of cried a little bit trying to hide her emotions, and Zabuza goes like, "What, you crying over knowing that you're gonna die and your students also are gonna die?" Naruto says